Mostly asked Android interview questions 1. What is Android? Android is an open source, Linux based operating system used for mobile devices like smartphones and tablets. It is developed by Google and supports Java, Kotlin. 2. What is an activity in Android? An activity represents a single screen with a user interface. It's like a window where users interact with your app. 3. What is a fragment? A fragment is a reusable portion of the UI in an activity. It has its own life cycle and can be combined with other fragments in a single activity. 4. What is the Android manifest.xml file used for? It declares essential information about your app like permissions, components, activities, services, app metadata, and required hardware. 5. What are the main components of Android? Activities, services broadcast receivers, content providers. 6. What is the difference between implicit and explicit intents? Explicit intent specifies the exact activity to start. Implicit intent, used to perform an action without specifying the component, e.g., open browser, share data. 7. What is a service? A service is a component used to perform long-running background operations without a user interface, e.g., music playback, file uploads, or syncing data. 8. What is a broadcast receiver? A broadcast receiver is a component that listens for and responds to broadcast messages from the system or other applications, e.g., low battery, incoming call, or network change. 9. What is a content provider? A content provider is a component that manages access to a structured set of app data and allows it to be shared with other applications, e.g., accessing contacts or media files. 10. What is the Android activity lifecycle? The activity lifecycle defines the sequence of states an activity goes through, from creation to destruction, as a user navigates the app. Activity lifecycle methods and their purpose. On create called when the activity is first created. Initialize components, UI, data, listeners. On start called when the activity becomes visible to the user. UI is visible but not interactive. On resume called when the activity starts interacting with the user. App is in the foreground and interactive. On pause called when the activity loses focus, e.g., another activity appears. Used to pause animations, save unsaved data. On stop called when the activity is no longer visible. Used to release resources or save data. On restart called if the activity is being restarted after being stopped, often used to reinitialize components. On destroy called before the activity is destroyed,